Hey listeners, you are tuned into Resolendi, where waves meet the pulse, where creativity takes the mic, and your thoughts become the soul. So today we have something so special that is lined up for you. That is PPDT activity. So you might get a doubt that what is this activity meant for? It is meant for picture perception and discussion test. So the sentence itself tells you that a picture will be shown, from which individual perceptions will be taken.
After taking the perception, the whole story is gathered and we read it as a common story.
Yes. So before that, we need to know the rules of PPDT. So the picture is shown for 30 seconds, and the rest of 4 minutes is given for writing the script that which is given to narrate the story based on the picture that I've shown, and individual perceptions will be taken and grouped together to form a story. So before that, we just want to introduce ourselves. I am RJ Chandni. He is RJ Harsha. She is Bindu, and she is Nandini. So
So let's start the PPDT activity by taking the perceptions of individuals.
let's get started with Nandini.
Nandini.
Okay, hello everyone. So my name is Nandini, and today I saw the picture, and they were wife and husband in the picture named Ram and Lavanya. So they were, I think they went for a holiday or they sat in the park. They were discussing about their family issues. They want to they want to develop their lifestyle. They are discussing on how they could develop their lifestyle. So the wife is suggesting her husband to get to do for more preparation and to develop in his lifestyle, like he could get a good job, a better job, not a good job but a better job. She's suggesting him to get a better job.
So, good morning, all. My name is Bindu. After saw that picture, my point of view is so wife and husband Rama and Sita were sitting under the tree and discussing about their burdens, and they have to improve their salaries. Day by day, all the costs are increases, so they have to work hard and they have to improve themselves.
Okay, coming to my story, it's a different perspective, and I think they are two friends. They one is preparing for the competitive side, and one is preparing for the genuine software side. So one of them was failed in a recent exam. So the other person is try to calm him and try to wobble him to do an rough practice and give a good comeback in the previous next exam.
So even I just want to share my perception is that, so based on the picture that I've seen, so there's two wife and husband who have recently got married. So they were Ramu and Radha. So Ramu is having a job, but the salary that Ramu is getting is not enough to run the family. So Radha is also educated, but due to the things that due to her family is not that good enough in educating more. So she have written her. She's preparing with her UPSC examination where she's failed in her examination. So Ramu is consoling her that it's okay. It is not. You have not failed. So there was you can still prepare, and he's guiding Radha in doing that in a better way.
Coming to the common story, it's a simple perspective. And Ramu and Sita are wife and husband, and their salaries doesn't meet the expenses they do on the month. So Sita wants to prepare for the government exam. So he tried to crack the government exam, but she failed. So Ramu tried to convince him.
Your time is up.
And the story ended up. Thank you all.
Before that, listeners must know why are we actually doing this PPDT activity. Because if you ask me, I would say that it actually improves our creativity. It also helps in sharing our individual thoughts. What do you guys say?
Yeah, it's right.
So here is RJ Chani signing off. Thank you.
Hello, busy people. We are here with two people on board. So we are going to discuss about some scientists that were drinking coffee. So we have on board Miss Jahnavi and Miss Kirti. Are you going to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Janvi. My roll number is 8.
Yes, I am Kirtika. So we have a picture which has about the picture we have two people drinking coffee on a plain table and has no background. So what do you guys think about the picture?
I think one girl and one boy. They are married and newly married. They to plan build a house and what the discussion go on. One person build a house and one person no, it's a very poor situation.
In my perception, I think that they both are two friends. One is Ram and one is Roy. They were discussing about a case. They want to discuss it in a peace place. So they came to the coffee shop. The case was about the crime scene about a 18 years old girl. They were discussing about that.
Well, in my perception, it was two scientists. They were discussing about the genetical change in the Neanderthals and the Homo sapiens. It was very back when the modern human civilization was actually occurred. They were researching about it. So when it comes to Homo sapien dad and a Neanderthal mom, it was the first human being for the modern civilization. What do you think about my perception?
But there is also a small child on the picture. So I think the new married couples,
Yeah,
small child shoulder.
yes.
So my perception is correct. I think.
In conclusion, what do you think?
I think they are married, newly married couples. They build a new house, and other person say, no, we are we are living in very poor condition. So
I think we have different perceptions.
Yes, we do have different perceptions. So we'll leave it to our listeners. We'll share the picture with our listeners. Okay, listeners, signing off. Me, Vanilla.
Hello everyone, I'm here with my team to do an PPDT activity. So the activity is going to be really interesting. So everybody here are going to explain their point of view about a picture. So let's start with Harshita. Harshita.
Is in that picture, Ram is a police officer. He came to the village on the purpose of counseling to the villages to educate on the rules, public rules. Some villages waste throw the wastes in the garbage and not cleaning the washrooms as well. Came to came to the village on the purpose of these garbage wastes and washrooms cleanliness. So he tell the rules to the villagers.
Okay. Hasni, you start.
The situation depicts the two persons some issue
Okay.
and discussing
The title is in the picture. The title is a moment of connection, and the two characters are Sita and Rama. And the situation depicts on a moment of connection. The young men Sita and Rama are sitting and overlooking a sunset to to lose their thoughts and reflect themselves. And they are deep discussing the situations.
in that picture my perception was there was a police officer named Raju and the village named as Ranasthalam. Ramu came to the village for telling the public rules, and he and the people in the village are not following the public rules, like not keeping the village hygienically and not cleaning the washrooms properly, and by that different diseases will occur in the village. So he advising the people to keeping the village cleanly and hygienically. um, so
So in this PPDT, so we can see that everybody have their own perception about a picture. So in this, in my team, you can see 4 different thoughts coming together, and in this way we can interact. So we will meet again with some other topic. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. This is RJ Ramcharan. Welcome to the Resolandi, where we meet the pulse. Today we have our co-RJs.
I am Jagadish.
And I'm Jitendra.
Recently, we saw a picture that we have to explain today on everyone have each individual description on the picture. Then can you share your perception?
Yes, the picture is a beautiful picture which has its own story. I thought that the picture is about a village, describing about the villagers. There is a man in the picture. I thought his name is Ram, and Ram and his Ram is an educated person. He is the only one who studied in the village. He tells the villagers about the modern agriculture that helps the villagers to increase their farming production. That is my perspective.
Can you share your perspective?
Yeah, my thoughts on the picture was it was a village named Dolatpur. In that village, many of the students and the children are not educated. So to educate them, they appointed a teacher named Naresh. So in the same town, there was a Ram, Sam, who are two children very interested in educating. So they didn't have any guidelines, but when the teacher has arrived to the village, they started interacting to him, and they formed a group of remaining children, and they started working on the uh, working on the things what they have to need, and the teacher named Naresh helped them to educate them and the value of education. These are my thoughts on the
As
picture.
per my perception, there is a small village which no one can literate, and there is no elections or no leaders in the village. Um, Once a policeman named as Ram came to his village, and he thought he explaining the villagers to how the government will be there, and how the leaders will be built, and how should provide the leaders, and how we have to elect the leaders from our nation. And then he explaining the process of how the elections are going to be in your village. There is the first election was held in that village, and he explained the instructions on how to have the fake voting in the villages. He explaining. I think he's the only one educated person in the village. He explaining. I thought that's my perception. As this is RJ Ramcharan signing off the PPDT session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, listeners. Welcome to Reson ND
where the whales hear the pearls. So here I'm Shamla RJ, here with our RJs.
And I am Rakshita. I am acting as a RJ.
I am Arishida. I am also acting as an RJ.
I am Kirti. I am also acting as an RJ.
So now we are going to
Actually, there are no all RJs, only two RJs. You please start now with a fresh mind. Come on.
Hey listeners, I'm Sharmila RJ of Resolendi.
I am Arishida from CSE-E and I am also RJ.
I am Rakshita and I am a listener from here.
So now we are going to discuss about a picture where we find a bit wrong. So Rakshita, what do you feel about that?
As I see a picture like there is a lived a boy and girl and the names are Raju and Rosa.
So one fine morning, Rosa walked along in the park. So what is the past of her? I think that she's a maths teacher. Okay, she's a maths teacher in a primary school where she's living very happily with her students, and also she's very determined and well knowledgeable teacher. And you're saying something, right?
Yes, of course. She was going to the school because of a sudden meeting, which is indicated by a principal sir. So she wanted to go there at that time. And while going on the road, someone harassed her. I think it's
Okay, some of the gangsters came
A
along.
bunch of rowdy boys were came.
Yeah,
And
she felt very
sudden.
harassed, and she couldn't even tell to her family about the situation. Do you think that?
She can say that her family members or else she kept quiet.
she cannot say.
Immediately, her brother approached her and asked for the situation.
I think when she was sitting on the bench and kept crying, her brother noticed and asked her what happened. Why are you crying in a so quiet place?
Yeah,
But
and
she did not say anything to her brother for some time. And after that, her brother encouraged him and asked what happened. I'm like your Krishna in the Mahabharata.
so here the saddest thing is that her sari, which she has worn, was came out, and they pulled that sari, and she ran in the park like that only. Do you think that is good for this woman?
No, I think it's not at all.
And nowadays we see even in the past there is no security for women. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
In movies, they will suggest like vehicles are, but in real, they will not
They will not
security
follow.
people or female.
They're not even supporting the situation. There's no one to help except her brother.
Do you think that? Yes, I actually think that. Hey, listeners, do you think about that? Uh, uh, women who are very independent and working outside must need some security, and they hope that because they work independently outside and even they work in the home, so they at least expect about that security at outside. Listeners, do you think?
Your time is up. Quickly wrap it up.
Okay.
Every female person need a comrade like a warrior, whether it is a brother or a father or etc.
And we should be comfortable with them. Not only brother and father, we should be comfortable with our friends. Okay.
Or
To
relationships.
avoid such situations.
To avoid such situations, we should learn defense.
Yeah.
And I think women should be ready for that any situations.
Thank you. We should face that.
Hey listeners, we are from Resolenti. We are come to tell about the interesting topic. I am the Ajay Sai Krishna.
I am the another Raja of this team. I'm Paladitya. Here are my teammates. They come with an interesting topic to tell us about. Let's
Hello
start with
everyone,
Uday.
I am Kawarja Uday. So today we have another interesting topic, that is PPD, picture perception discussion. So if you see a picture, everyone has their own perceptions. In this topic we are going to discuss today. For this we have another RJ.
So I am actually, my name is Dinesh. Uh, in that picture, we see that educated person who is telling villagers.
Yeah, what is his name?
His
Educated
name is
person.
Ramu. He was discussing the village. He wanted to do something in village, so he planned a meeting to do the things to explain the process clearly.
Can you explain what are the kind of things they wanted to do, Mr. Manoj?
His name is Ram, and he was posted as on in that village. He was posted as a field officer. He was trying to implement new tricks or techniques to increase the yield of the crop, and he was guiding the farmers to implement the techniques.
Yes, he was the only person who was educated in that village.
No, but
Yes, he's the
yeah.
only person educated in the village because
So
he
he's
know
trying
everything.
he's trying to
Improve
the village.
Improve the village, and
He was
he's
telling about the importance of education to his villagers.
and
Yeah,
and
that's a,
how
that's a
to
good one. Yeah, that's a good
how
one.
do villagers live in the modern life, and he is the one person in the studying in city, so he developing his village to and help with help of villagers.
Is that the only thing that is there to develop the village, or else we can build schools,
Yeah,
business, and there is lot of things, right?
yeah.
Why only the farming?
In the village
That's why
they
he
don't
implemented
have any
his ideas and
facilities also. In village
telling
they
his
don't.
ideas. Yeah, villagers to improve, develop the schools, hospitals like it.
Yes.
Because the village, in the
He
village,
was
there is
just
no
starting
schools
the
everywhere.
he was just starting the techniques, and he was just started to develop that village, and he was taking a path to success. Maybe
So what you are trying to say is he is covering all the aspects to develop
to develop
To
entire
develop the
village.
village.
Yeah.
So
And villagers also don't know any knowledge about the how the city is there, how the modern life is there. So he's educating, he's telling about the how to they live in the modern life, and how to they uh, develop the village, and all tips and tricks he telling about the village in the one meeting in
So what you are
village.
trying to say is he is providing awareness for
Awareness
among
to
the
all the villagers. Awareness to all the
Yes.
villagers.
The development of country also starts from us only. Firstly, we have to develop ourselves
Ourselves and our villages, and through
and
that,
our surroundings.
our society.
Then
Then we go to
we
the
will
society.
develop our country.
Your
Yeah.
time is up. Quickly wrap it up.
We are concluding this topic, and we are coming another topic to
Next week,
next.
we're signing off the result and day. Thank you. We'll meet again
Thank
next
you.
week.
We are from the Resolent.
started now.
Good morning, listeners. We are tuning to Resiliency, where we feel the pulse. And I'm RJ Soni Sucharita, and these are my guests, Padmaja and Balika. And we have to express our perception on a PPDT. And can you, Padmaja, can you tell your perception?
Yes, my perception is Ramesh is a 22-year young man and he married a girl. Her name is Rupa, and he married each other with their parents' support. They married each other, and her mother-in-law name is Pushpa, and her mother-in-law Rupa always fight each other, and due to the small issues, Rupa is a stubborn girl and her behavior is not good and they always fight each other. One day, her mother-in-law made her to out of the house, and she went to his mother's house, and then Ramesh went to call his wife and consolidating her, and he is asking that please change your behavior towards people in our house. It is very good to our. It is very good to you, and saying that Rupa is saying, okay, I will change my behavior and I will come to home and we can be feel happy from today. They happily going to home. This is my perception.
And okay, we are happy with your perception. And Malika, can you share your perception?
Yes. There is a village, wife and husband married Rupa and Raju, and Rupa is facing family problems and financial problems and family responsibilities, and Raju is not giving sufficient time to Rupa, and Rupa is bothering about that, and Raju is saying we are happy instead of blaming we both. Thank you.
And okay, thank you for your perceptions. And I have a perception, and that my perception is to they both loved each other before marriage, and they got the permission from their parents and approval from their parents, and they got married. And in between them, in their married life, they both got some disturbances and misunderstandings, and they both wanted to uh, solve the misunderstanding without fighting and without any disturbances. And one day Abhay went to Rishita and asked to go for a outing, and they both went to a park, and in a peaceful place they both confessed their feelings about the misunderstanding, and they'll solve the problem. Thank you.
Hello, listener. I'm Harika from Rezolendi, and now we are talking about an interesting topic that is nothing but PPDT. And we have guests and these guys, and they introduce themselves.
I am Bhavyasri. I am a listener as from RCCs.
I am Hamlata. I am listener.
And we are discussing about something new. And shall we talk about that picture we are observed in black?
Yes, actually, that picture, the Lakshman actually, he was a government officer, so he wanna uh, know about the villagers, and he want their skills and their work, how they'll work, and those all things. By that, he can assign the work perfectly, which will match the villagers. By that, they can work more confidently and more good. From your perspective.
Yeah. Tell your perspective.
The Lakshman was improve the people's uh, and no unknowledged persons was improve our skills, and one to another person was
Okay, this is your perfect perspective, and my perspective is also similar to both of guys. And I'm also think like that. He's Ashish, and he came from government under government, and he the purpose of coming to village is to develop the people who are in lower background and to know the knowledge outside. So, anything else you want to talk?
that's thanking you.
Or thanking you all.